hold on, Jules. Is Tottenham bigger than Rangers and Celtic?
Of course.
He said much bigger.
Of course. Again,
under what circumstance is Tottenham bigger than?
The people in the comments have low IQ because again,
under what circumstance? Hold on.
The circumstance was
explain to me how
they were saying that Celtic and Rangers sold way more shirts than Spurs because of the
forget selling the shirts.
And then
I'm asking you.
The facts were wrong.
Bro, just answer.
No. I said that we was bigger. I don't need to answer the question.
Why are you bigger than why?
Again,
you tell me why you think you're bigger.
We've got a bigger fan base. What did you
bigger fan base than Celtic? Tottenham.
No way.
Okay, so how would you measure the fan base? You tell me how. How would you measure the fan base?
But you think you got more worldwide fans than
You're asking me questions. I'm asking you a question now. You asked me one. I'm asking you one back, Dean.
Go on.
How would you measure how big a fan base is? Shirt sales is quite a good. How many shirts are sold is a good measure point. So how big a team is, right? Or how many fans they've got.
All right, go on. Prove your point. Go on.
So with shirt sales, Spurs triple what Celtic do. Triple what Celtic do.
Triple, yeah.
Triple. So that goes to show me we've got more fans than them.
All right. So you think because you got a bigger fan base, yeah, you're a bigger club than Celtic. So trophies and heritage.
All right. So then I'll ask you this question because you said it yourself. That's a league that only 2 teams can win. How
they won the Champions League as well?
What about
European competitions? I've got 4 European Cups. So
they won the Champions League. They won the Champions League.
Wait. I'm not letting you get away with that. You've won how many European Cups?
I've got 4 European Cups. Go search it up, Dean.
European Cups or sub-European Cups?
They're European Cups.
European Cups.
And UEFA Europa League and UEFA Cups. They're European.
Have you won a Champions League?
They're European Cups.
Have you won a Champions League?
No, now you're trying. This is why I can't do arguments with guys like you who already have an agenda, and you're trying to do
guys
this.
Like me.
Guys like you guys. Guys like you guys. You're all going to sit here and tell me about Tottenham this, Tottenham that. You have an agenda against my club, so you can't have an objective.
I haven't got an agenda against Tottenham. I think Tottenham's brilliant.
Sat there and said, "Oh, what European Cups?" I never said the biggest European Cups. I said we have 4. They're European.
No,
Cups,
you said European Cup. I wanted to know what European Cups you meant.
Tier 1, is it not a European Cup? What do I call them?
So how do you compare your European Cup to Celtic's then?
But I was just going to ask you the question. You didn't let me finish. So all these leagues that they win, in compared to a Premier League or an FA Cup, what's the comparison? Because that's what I don't get. Because again, you can talk about a league where 2 teams just win it, and a league where 7 or 8 teams can win it in the Premier League. So we're competing in a way higher league. So it's harder for us to win. So you're going to compare our trophies. Doesn't make any sense. Because their trophies are way easier to win.
All right, but you still got to win it.
So, all right, so how many leagues goes into an FA Cup? How many of their leagues do they win to match an FA Cup?
Wait.
No, I'm asking,
see their league. Wait, let me just say one thing here, George. Yeah, that see the Scottish League. Yeah, don't ever think it was a dead league. It's only recently. You see, Rangers, they were beating all the English clubs in European Cups. They were beating us. They were beating up teams.
In the 90s and 80s.
Yes,
and guess what? Tottenham were winning. Tottenham were beating man up in the 70s and 80s as well.
But, bro, Rangers and Celtic were proper powerhouses them days. So, obviously, the money in the Scottish leagues, there's none. So, I hear it's gone down now. But you can't just wipe out man's heritage because of recent.
You try and wipe out Tottenham's heritage. Tottenham is a heritage club in England. What are we doing here,
I'm not saying that, bro. But to just say that Tottenham just clean are bigger than Rangers, so
you do know.
I'm not understanding. I want you to help me understand.
We were the 4th biggest team in England up until like 2000.
No, but what is?
So when you talk about heritage clubs, Tottenham's a heritage club in the Premier League in the England division. What are we doing here?
There we go. That's what I want you to do. I want you to help me understand, because you know it is. Maybe I'm ignorant and I'm old, like you say. I'm ignorant and old, yeah. But see me, yeah. When I talk about British clubs, yeah, I think about Liverpool, Man United, Arsenal, Rangers, Celtic. Like that's the. If I say British teams, that's the order I put them in straight away. Definitely. You get me? Then we can go to the Man Cities and I put Chelsea there as well. Like then we could go to Man City and all that. yeah, and Tottenham. But I never dismiss Rangers and Celtic. Them two teams are big powerhouses. Only because of recency, there's no money in their league. I hear it. It's dead now. It's like even like Italian league. Look at AC Milan. Look at AC Milan and Juventus. No one thinks they're big powerhouses.
Wait, that's a good question. Wait, do you think Tottenham are bigger than Juventus?
I don't think we're bigger than the Italian clubs. No, because I know I'm part Italian. You do know, so I know how the heritage in Italy. It's Inter, AC, Juve, even like a massive. It's different. I wouldn't compare myself to those three teams, right?
All right, George. Quick question, yeah. So
and plus, Serie A has been one of the best leagues in the world. There's difference.
George, watch this now.
Never been that.
Watch this now. Say the next 10 years, yeah, there's no money in Syria. It goes dead. It goes like the Scottish League. Yeah, it goes like that. Yeah, because there's no money. It's like that
right now. It is. The money is.
I know, but say in the next 10 years, it just gets worse. Yeah. Say in the next 10 years, Tottenham they win an FA Cup, Carling Cup, whatever. No, we wouldn't
overtake these teams. No, because again,
why?
There's a period.
So why are you taking a Rangers and Celtic then?
Because Serie A was considered the best league in the world. It was. All those teams were. I remember when I grew up, I used to see AC Milan in the final, Inter Milan in the final. I used to see these. I remember seeing Beckham go to AC Milan, Ronaldinho, Pirlo, Shevchenko, all the best players in the world were in.
No, but I see all the best players go to Rangers, bro. What are you talking about? I remember Rangers had an unbelievable.
You cannot tell me a time. There's never been a time when
the Boer brothers, the Boer brothers, had bare players.
Was there
a time when that came from?
I know where these players come just because you played in Celtic.
Rangers had Galactico team at one stage.
So I need to understand.
He doesn't remember all that.
Can you answer my question for me? Can you answer my question? Because I seem like I'm the only one that has to answer questions over here.
Go on. What question?
Has there ever been a time when the Scottish League was the biggest league in the world?
No, but it was up there. It was up there.
What is up there? Celtic and Rangers were competing with every big club.
Because when the Scottish teams, Rangers and Celtic was competing. Rangers and Celtic was getting into semis and finals of European Cups. So that says a lot about their league. Like, so, Rob, I hear it. You're young. You're young. You don't know certain things. I hear it. So you can only go on what you know in it. So, but I'm telling you now, Scottish football was a big thing back in there. I used to watch Scottish football, bro. I used to watch Scottish football because it was a big thing. Rangers against Celtic, that derby was bigger than any derby you find
anywhere. It might even be bigger than some of the English teams now.
It was, bro. That was a mad derby.
The Old Firm derby is between two of the best teams in that league, and it's been going on for so long. Over 100+ years, that derby's been going on. So that's built on heritage because they've took all that time to build it up. It's always been there. But they're the only two teams that compete for their league. So to me, I'm not talking about their trophies. The trophies are irrelevant because there's only two teams that can win it. Aberdeen might win a trophy every now and then.
They've got a Champions League.
You keep talking about their one Champions League. I've got 4 European Cups. It doesn't mean like I've got 4 European Cups. Winning a competition 4 times better than winning one competition once. I'm sorry, you're not going to compare.
You
feel that way. I feel the other way. You feel that way.
Did you say how was your?
Hold on. Wait. So you're trying to tell me winning the championship 4 times is better than winning the Premiership once?
Not comparing the championship to the Euro.
No, you said winning 4 cups.
I'm not entertaining this convo no more. I'm not even entertaining this convo no more.
But you can't say so. So what? Sevilla, when Unai Emery won that, he did better than when someone won the Champions League.
Winning that 4 times or 3 times back to back when he done that is harder than winning one Champions League 3 times back to back. Yes.
Oh, bro! Then why didn't he win the Champions League then? Why do you keep on getting dropped out of the Champions League and winning that stupid cup?
I don't know what we're doing here. 3 times.
Hold on, Jules.
Then the manager just coming. Wait. You're talking about one time when they just won it. They won it 1 time, yeah? You're telling me that's harder than just winning the competition 3 times back to back.
The competition is way weaker, bro.
It's not.
Jules, he was dropping out of the Champions League to win that.
There was Champions League teams always falling into it. It wasn't way weaker, so you're just making things up.
This guy
he was one of the teams. He was one of the teams dropping out of the Champions League to win it.
And guess what? It's funny because I've seen both of your clubs in there with good teams not go and get it done. but it's an easy competition to win. You was in there, you got slapped
easier
up
than
with
the
the own yard by
Champions League.
Atlanta.
Easier than the
You got
Champions
slapped up by
Bro,
Atlanta.
what do you think
How
that affects me?
comparison was that? It's an easy competition, but
Bro,
they came to your
you think that
backyard
affects
and
me?
slapped you up at Anfield.
Do you think
4-0.
that affects me,
I've
George?
seen
Do you think that
Arsenal.
affects me?
Wait. Dean, correct me if I'm wrong. Arsenal were in the competition 5 years in a row, didn't win it once, but it's so easy to do.
We haven't won the Champions League
It's
either,
so
bro.
easy to do.
Bro, what are you talking about, bro?
It's so
You
easy
said-
to do, right?
You said your 4 Europa League eclipsed Celtic's 1 Champions League.
Hold on. What I don't understand, yeah? What are you saying? Seville won the Europe. Hold on, Jules.
If I talk about the league
Seville.
that I won in 1960, man, am I gonna laugh? But you want to talk about Celtic's Champions League in '66?
Hold on, Jules.
Leave me out, man. Leave me out.
Seville.
No, I'm done
You're
with
saying
this one, bro.
Seville.
I'm done with this one.
Jules. Seville winning the Europa Cup 4 times, yeah, or 3 times, yeah. So that's harder than them winning the Champions League. So why haven't they won the Champions League then?
I don't know. Why didn't they win the Champions League?
I'm done with the
Explain that to me.
I actually did say I was done with the conversation.
Explain that, though.
You
You said it's harder to win. They won it 4 times. It doesn't look like it's harder.
I'm gonna start my stream in a couple minutes, but I'm not. The Celtic and Rangers thing is actually tired. It's a tired argument. I'm not gonna have this conversation every day we come on live, bro. It's tired.
Yeah, but that's because you said
it is tired. Dean, I know you're new to this, cool, Dean, but you this is a new argument to Dean, so I get it. But I've had this argument with D like 4 or 5 times already now.
I didn't know.
No, but let me tell you
what he's doing, bro. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Once it wasn't me that did it. It was the super chat. But once I put it out there into the world, everyone is talking about it. So constantly, they're always going to constantly mention it because they can't believe
I don't mind them mentioning it. But
I know, but you can't get away. It's like when you said Rodrigo and Salah.
Well, you can mention it. You can mention it, but you want to have this conversation.
I didn't bring up the convo. The chat did.
All right, but I'm telling you now that I'm tired of the convo because
it's too bad because you brought it up. You said Tottenham.
So then I just want to talk about it. I don't have to respond to your question. That's all I'm saying.
I didn't ask you a question.
All right, but if you do want to ask me a question, I'm telling you that I'm tired of
the
convo.
I don't need to ask you a question. The chat will ask you. The chat will ask.
And I will ignore the chat. Like, what do you mean?
How rude.
Wasn't able to do it today, though. He wasn't able to do it today. He wasn't able to ignore them today.
Because you done it as a super chat. You read out and Dean's asking me questions. I haven't got a problem with Dean
because he's trying to.
Dean's having a new conversation because he missed it. He missed everything. So I'm having to clarify the things that I've said to Dean because he missed the whole argument. He hasn't watched it.
Everyone's trying to understand your reasoning and your logic. That's the point behind it.
I gave my reasoning and logic on both of the 3 or 4 times that we had.
Your reasoning and logic is
people haven't accepted my logic. That's the thing.
Your reason and logic is always about recent time. And that's why when Dean is trying to explain to you the history of Celtic, you're then discounting their history because you've got European Cups that don't equate to theirs.